we're talking about some kind of proposal. Here with the devil card, it just is showing that that person wants too many things at once. And that cooperation will strongly boost your growth and your development as well. And you can expect a lot of... Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome to the channel. It's Rad. And in this video, you can watch the forecast for your chosen star sign for the week June 9th up until June 15th, 2025. And other than that, bear in mind that this is a generalized reading for the star sign. For a personal one, you can go to my website, which link you can find in the description down below, or you can see it right away at your display right now. So with that said, let's jump right away to the forecast and your reading. This reading is going to be for you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and also Rising. So if you're watching this video because your sun is in Taurus, then the video will display the enterprises, the situations that you're going to have to deal with going into that week. Then should you be watching that video because your moon is in Taurus, then the video is going to display the way that you are going to feel going into the week. And finally, you know, if your rising is Taurus, then the reading is going to display the best way how to deal with stuff around. So watching for all three should give you a pretty good idea what kind of a week awaits you. And with that said, the first card for you, Taurus, is going to be King of Cups. Followed by the second card of Page of Wands. Then the third one, that will be the Queen of Wands. And the final one is going to be Three of Pentacles. Okay. So the additional card to the Page of Wands, that will be the Devil. And the additional card to the Queen of Wands is going to be the Empress. Okay. Oh my. That will be quite of a thing. Where do I even begin from? Okay, so King of Cups. Now that first card represents the environment of the week, the most important thing that this week is going to be about, if I may put it that way. And we're talking about some kind of proposal, some kind of an offer, or it could also manifest through a helping hand that will involve a financial injection. Pretty much these are a stash of money that no one is using right now, or maybe no one is even knowing about. Bottom line is that or let's not put it stash of money, it's a stash of resources that you can use, and they are going to be offered to you, Taurus, moving into this week. But they're going to be offered in for a specific purpose, okay, for a specific field out there, and you aren't, at least for those cards, you aren't alone in that field. But before we go forward with this narrative, another thing that you do need to know about that week of yours is that you are going to be extremely emotionally stable, as you are going to be composed all the way through. No one will be able to, you know, take advantage of you, like I said, emotionally, knock you off your feet and make you do stupid things around. That's pretty much predispose you being as professional as you could be. So at least career-wise, you're gonna make a very, very strong impression. One advice here from the card is that if you do have any specific emotions towards someone, you like someone, you love someone, you hate someone even, share them, but only with the person. Don't make that a widespread knowledge, if I may put it that way. And so when you are offered those resources, there is going to be that person here, which is a Page of Wands. Okay, that individual who does have quite a lot of ideas, how to put those resources into action. But the thing about that person is that these ideas, they do have a start, but they don't have an end for them. So they don't know how to wrap things around. And here with the devil card, it just is showing that that person wants too many things at once, and have somewhat of an influence over you in a certain way. So it knows how to push the shove and make you do things. Now, good thing it is that you wouldn't be emotionally liable here, and therefore you won't cave to their emotional manipulation, because that is one thing that they can use as a weapon against you. Guilt trip you, try to make you feel pity for them, and so on and so forth. And you know, when it comes clear, and that is going to be your choice, but I hope that you do make that choice. When it comes clear that you won't pretty much play their game, because that's going to be the right choice, at least according to the tarot, that person is going to become extremely angry, and conflicts are going to arise. Conflict with that individual. Hell, it could be your child that when see that you are now more, for example, a financially capable, start asking you for stuff that you just don't want to put those money in, like new gaming console, you know, new car, and so on and so forth, but you do have an idea how to invest those money. Okay, and when you don't buy them, conflicts ensue. Anyway, so it's important not to can I put it into words, oblige on every ask that it is thrown your way, because there are going to be a lot of asks out there, and one in particular, however, is going to be the winning one. So the other person that we do have on our hands, that is the Queen of Wands here. The accompanied card, or the catalyst to the Queen of Wands, that is the Empress. So we do have these two. That is a completely capable individual, very, very capable individual, who knows how to put resources into work and double them, multiply them, quadruple them, tenfold them, right? The only thing that they have lacked up until this point is time. But when you get these resources, and when your idea for these resources to be spent comes to the knowledge of that person, is going to make time, and if not anything else, is gonna give you the recipe. So they're gonna tell you that's what you're gonna do if you want those money to, for example, if we're talking about money here, because generally it's resources, but if we're talking about money, this is what you got to do to invest those money, and so those money can accumulate and, for example, double themselves in, say, 3 months, 6 months, and so on and so forth. It's just that individual, they always prevail, right? The actions or the recipe may not be something you like, but following it, you will always going to prevail, and you are going to recognize that person as it is someone that just doesn't want, right? They don't want those resources for themselves. Okay, they want to put those resources into work and not to acquire anything with them, at least not at that particular stage. And towards the end of the week here with the Three of Pentacles, you are going to be in a cooperation. Hopefully it's not going to be cooperation with the Page of Wands type of individual, but rather with the Queen of Wands type of individual. And that cooperation will strongly boost your growth and your development as well. And you can expect a lot of fruitful discussions to take place, to be mentored as well, if that is something you need at that particular point, and as well to be criticized here and there of what you aren't doing correctly, and it will benefit you greatly if you don't, you know, be incredulous when you are criticized, but rather take it as a constructive critique and build upon it. So this is your weekly reading here, Taurus. Hopefully you do enjoy it and you do like it, guys. And if you did, you can subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, leave a like, comment on the video as well if you feel so. Either of these actions are going to help with the algorithm, and hopefully we're going to see each other next time. Until then, bye.